In 1636 to 1644, a Renaissance church was built in Viliona. Although pointed arch Gothic window niches were still used there, the facade rhythms were created by graceful Renaissance pilasters instead of buttresses typical to the Gothic style. The ascetic tower, divided into 3 sections, is characteristic of the era. The interior is distinguished by cross vaults with nervures, and cylindrical vault in the presbytery is decorated with coat of arms of the temple sponsors, Vytautas the Great, the Radvila and the Pacas families. Built at the beginning of the 19th century, Viliona Manor is among the most impressive wooden manors of classicist style, where symmetry and strict composition are strictly followed. The facade portico consistently follows the principles of the Doric order. It is topped by a triangular pediment with a characteristic semi-circular skylight. The side facades had slightly smaller and more modest porticos, with only one remaining to date. The manor interior features authentic fragments of paintings and parquet, as well as a tiled stove. Between 1901 and 1907, the Neo-Gothic Holy Trinity Church was built in Jurbarkas. The upper section of the front facade is among its distinguishing features, where the rosette window and the window above it are connected by a plane that includes a pediment. Large rosette windows are the key accents in the transept facades. Gothic details are abundant in the church interior elements. The churchyard gate and fence are modest. The main gate consists of 3 arched passageways, with smaller passageways on the sides, and with 3 turrets decorating their tops. Viešvilė Courthouse seems to intend to replicate the shapes of ancient Crusader castles. The rhythms of the pointed arch windows, the plastered niches, the high roof, the pointed arch entrance portal, the lonely decorative buttresses all reflect the Gothic tradition. Unfortunately, the most impressive building elements were lost during World War II. The church, built in Skersnemunė in 1903, based on the design of the architect Nikolai Andreev, has strongly expressed Gothic features. The main facade is topped by 2 octagonal towers, separated from the main part by a wide decorative strip. The side facades are divided by tall Gothic windows and narrow buttresses. 3 turrets rise above the rear temple pediment. While the interior is also full of neo-Gothic shapes, it is dominated by eclectic decor. The main gate that matches the church is decorated with 4 small turrets. The neo-Renaissance Belvedere manor house, built in the middle of the 19th century, reflects the so-called Italian style that greatly romanticized the Italian Renaissance period. As typical to this building style, window decoration is strongly emphasized there, as well as frieze strips with several types of rosettes and floral ornamentation. Perhaps the most striking Italian feature is the strip of 3 arched windows in the tower. Neo-Gothic niches, windows, and an ornamental frieze strip are located on the side wing of the Belvedere Palace and in the orangery, connecting it to the main palace volumes. Belvedere's rapidly degrading interior is still rich in authentic interior details. The manor barn is impressive due to a huge semicircular arch with a second floor that includes a wooden balcony balustrade. The chapel of the architectural ensemble should be attributed to the neo-Gothic style, but it also has romantic features. The rhythm of plastered planes and brick pilasters dividing them make the facade look playful.